I'm late. It took some convincing for the master and mistress to believe that Miss Dunyarzad was only sitting in the port for a while because she was in a bad mood.
A ella no le he visto que se puede conseguir. ¿Será que todavía no la han liberado? Probablemente en actualizaciones futuras.
Anyway, I guess I should be thanking you. I haven't seen Miss Dunyarzad that happy in a long time. If it wasn't for you two, she probably would have been caught and dragged back much earlier.
Sí me gustaría conseguirla.
You sure sound a whole lot nicer than when we first met, Dia. Who would have thought you had such a soft spot for Dunyarzad?
It's called being a professional. I'm a bodyguard, and I work for whoever's paying.
Look, Dia's blushing.
De vergonza. Está roja como tomate de maduro.
Listen, you two. I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if the person I know has a way for you two to meet with the Lesser Lord.
Ah, ¿en serio? Aquí venimos la otra vez y nos dijeron que no se puede.
Oh, hey, Chief.
Ha, Dia! What are you doing here? And well, didn't expect to see you three together.
I take it you all know each other already?
We met this morning after the Adventurers Guild pointed us to Osfon for more info.
No kidding. Huh. So, where's Ruksha? I thought I'd help these two out by asking about the theft. Anything you can tell him?
Ruksha's gone over to the Academia. The Grand Sage recently ordered Sumeru City to begin bolstering its defenses, so people from all over have been called back to the city.
Okay.
Since you've already mentioned the theft, I suppose I might as well tell them what we know.
Un robo, ¿eh?
Appreciate it, Chief.
Theft? Sorry, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Just recently, the Academia lost something, and there's a chance the item is connected with the Dendro Archon. This case might just somehow help you in meeting her.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. But if you ask me, the case is more about the Academia than anything else.
La Academia está metida.
The Academia recently sent a convoy to pick up an important package from Aru village. Word got out, and the convoy was robbed on its way back. The Grand Sage took the whole matter very seriously. Not only did he dispatch the Matra, but also enlisted our help in the search for leads. All we know so far is that whatever was stolen is currently in Port Ormos.
You two have heard of Port Ormos, haven't you? It's the largest commercial port in all of Sumeru. You can travel there by leaving Sumeru City and heading south along the river.
Okay, hay que salir de Sumeru.
The Academia's grip isn't long enough to reach all the way to Port Ormos, so the city's a little more laid back, meaning the population's also a mixed bag. You never know who you'll meet there.
¿En serio?
Apparently what was lost has a great deal to do with the Akasha, knowledge, and even the gods. I'm afraid I don't have any other details for you, though. If you're interested, maybe you could head to Port Ormos and ask around yourselves. If you want my advice, try introducing yourselves as students of the Academia once you're there.
Estudiantes de la Academia, ¿por qué?
Are you serious, Chief? All the Academia students are in Sumeru City, you know. Why should they pretend to be students in Port Ormos?
If you're also interested, just go there and see what happens.
Count me out. I've got plenty of work to do here for the Homayani family. And take it from me, if you two really do decide to visit Port Ormos, you'd best watch your backs. Let's just say that the Eremites there aren't nearly as friendly as those here in Sumeru City.
No son amigables.
There are even some extremists who go around shouting slogans like, "Retake Sumeru for King Deshret." Word is that more and more are joining their movement. They're becoming a real headache for Chief and the others.
You bet they are. King Dishret's been dead for thousands of years. Now they start spreading rumors of his return. Ridiculous.
Not everyone's like you, Chief. Even the desert natives who abandoned their homes in the wilderness still wish to have a god of their own. Well, Traveler, that's about all the information we have for you.
Thanks, Dia, and you too, Osfond. Since we've gathered all we could for the moment in Sumeru City, let's head to Port Ormos and see what we can find next.
Ok.
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival, so be sure to get yourselves back here in time for that.
No lo olvidaremos.
Good. Then we'll see you both at the Sub-Zerus Festival.
Ok, es hora de ir al puerto. Probablemente encontremos el gremio de pesca. Y podremos conseguir señuelos para pescar. Está hasta allá, en serio. A ver. Ah, y aquí está. Sería más cerca ir por acá. Podemos ir para acá. Para acá. Entonces encontremos al otro Aranar. Aranar. Hay una cosa de... ¿Voy a perder? No creo. No, no creo. Un mirador. Ok. Rompeolas. Vamos, mi querido navío. Es hora de explorar las aguas. Con explorar las aguas quiero decir... hablar con este pesquero. La pesca es mi Rashid. Wario. Es un arco. Sí, los peces capturados no es con un gran lago del norte. Pueden restaurar temporalmente la vitalidad de un pez convertido en arco. Dicen que en ese lago viven criaturas acuáticas que no existen en ningún otro sitio. No entiendo. Esto es para la caña. Y vamos a conseguir este. Y a los cebos. Y el acuario. Al obtener este estabilizador de pesca en algún gremio de pescadores podrás usarlo como herramienta de ayuda para la pesca. El estabilizador de pesca se activa por defecto, pero aún así puedes escoger si activar o no su función de apoyo. Al capturar un cierto pez, el estabilizador de pesca otorgará efectos de apoyo de distinto nivel dependiendo de la calidad de peces de ese tipo que hayas pescado en el pasado. Por ejemplo, cuando la tensión de la caña esté en la zona ideal, el progreso de pesca aumentará más rápido, con un buen estabilizador. El progreso de pesca aumentará incluso aunque la tensión de la caña esté fuera de la zona ideal. Puedes comprobar el número de peces que has pescado en cada especie en archivo de seres vivos.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
Everything is
What
guided along the
exactly
right
is...
Eh. No, ya está activado. Sí, dijo que era efectivo de
I
forma
didn't
activa.
quite catch your request.
Ok. Tenemos los cebos para esta área desbloqueados. Así podemos pescar peces. Tal vez desbloquear esa arma. ¿Qué es esto? Pues la canción está bonita. Vamos a ver si podemos activar la cosa de teletransporte. Según el minimapa dice que está aquí arriba. No sé si es... cierto. Algo que sí tiene Genshin Impact que yo veo siempre es el soundtrack. Tiene buen soundtrack. El soundtrack de las ciudades son buenos. Se me va a caer. A ver, ¿dónde es que está la misión? Está... adentro. Adentro. A ver, a ver. A ver, a ver. Vamos a ver. Activar esto. La misión dice que está por acá. Ah, ahí está la misión. Bueno.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
Se supone que ella está gritando ahí para tratar de vender algo. No parece.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Es así como que vengan a comprar.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds. Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osford told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos.
Entonces, ¿cómo se supone que vamos a poder investigar?
Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Sí, es demasiado peligroso, ¿no? Deberíamos averiguar eso antes de hacer cualquier otra cosa.
Given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
A ver. Preguntar información. Enham, sastre.
Welcome. How can I help you too?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little.
Ah, ¿en serio? ¿Gastaste todas tus platagemas? ¿Y justo iba a haber un nuevo banner donde vienen los arcondes? No, eso no se hace. Bienvenida de vuelta, Blinded.
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder.
¿Siempre estuviste aquí?
Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia. Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the academia.
Parecen bastante serios.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago.
¿En serio? Solo sigues sufriendo para conseguir lo que necesitas para Heizo.
If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
Sí, vamos a escuchar a ver qué dicen. Tal vez podamos usarlo para conseguir información.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
¿En serio?
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about King Deshret and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein el Ahmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Los ojos de Al-Amar tienen la posesión de lo que se han robado.
Wait, come again?
Al menos eso es lo que creen.
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made.
¿En serio?
I've heard that Ein el-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Medio millón de mora para tener información, qué caro.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way. I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us. Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Okay.
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research? And shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
De hecho, sí. Sé lo que hayan robado en la academia está relacionado con el conocimiento.
So, what's your plan?
Vayamos a la eterna Jafar.
Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind?
No los dejaré ir fácilmente si resulta ser una estafa.
Oh, alright. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Si el mora se acaba rápido cuando subes de nivel a un personaje. Así que ñe. Espera un momento, ¿tengo suficiente mora? Millón 850, sí. ¿Dónde está el bazar? Ok. Tenemos que salir. El bazar. Creo que es por acá. Vamos a dar la vuelta entera. Sí, creo que estimos un círculo. ¿Qué le habrán robado a la academia? Parece ser algo muy importante que ellos incluso lo querían usar para su graduación. La academia esconde muchas cosas, por lo que parece.
This is the place we heard those students talking about. Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Ok, vamos a sentarnos.
Oh, you've arrived. Please, take a seat.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
Hay que
How can the
subestimarlos.
Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our